Y'all know what it is.
Good morning.
Denver bossing up.
Black Sky.
We out here this morning.
Catching the morning rush.
The locust.
Great rising.
The locust
Gotta
back.
get hype in here, y'all.
Hop out.
Wake
Gotta get
up.
hype.
Hop out. Two sticks, nigga, click, clack. Chill dropping like jacks. Niggas flipping acrobat. You want it? Gotta be more scope on it. I'm out to hang a nigga. What? Put a rope on it. No go. Nikes and Dickies. Got my bitch with me. She got 17
You
I
gotta
got
wake up,
17
girl.
hickeys. Go, girl.
Watch me
Hey.
like Gordon. Who rap with this glove hat, nigga, we sporting. A rep
Hey.
ain't gotta pass me shit. Already got them sticks, nigga, the loc stay lit. Cause I learned the game, dubbed it and flipped it. Already watered down, now the locs done drifted. They form me niggas, why? Cause I'm focused, nigga. Off 2 hits of this water, feeling lokish, nigga. Focus, nigga. Mix it with the weed.
Hey.
Now I'm feeling what oh yes indeed. And my Chevy's heavy, so I keep a machete. Got them poles singing, wet like Luton Teddy. Make a nigga bebop, have him rock steady. Have your ass famous, face on the telly. On the rally, you fucking with that psycho. Pull up, listen to X-rated, so I might go. All in, 2 fingers in the thumb, 4 times 10. From the street to the pen, yeah. Situation critical, but my pivot strong. Throw ops in the store and the local loan. Keep them extras, cause nigga, I be extra out. Have your ass tryna find nigga exit out. Stay in the zone, like 36 in the yakin'. Hit him with FOMO before his legs stop kicking. It's a sickness that got a nigga in this shit in the first place. Like I caught another case, yeah.
Yay.
Hey,
Hey.
hey, y'all know what it is. That's how we do. That's how
Good
we do, man. We
morning.
get it started. Hey, once again, it's your host Black Sky and your hostess.
Denver bossing up, y'all.
Yeah, we had to get open, get ourselves together, man. Shout out to Kayla and Reds, right?
Yes.
The
Yes.
ladies that
Red. Red with the double D's and Miss Kayla. Shouts out to them. They were our raffle drawing winners.
Yo,
Hey.
I seen the videos. I seen the videos that when they received the bags, they got there fast.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
I,
the shipping on that, I was really United States Postal Service, shouts out to y'all for the holiday season. For real, y'all making sure people get their gifts. I
man,
love it.
Tennessee Postal.
Yeah, Tennessee, right. That Tennessee. Yes, shouts out to y'all though, straight up. If you're getting packages out for the holiday season, hopefully all your packages arrived early. We sent our raffle bags out, and like what, 2 days later, the ladies got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
fast.
dope.
That was so fast, and I sent it out that Saturday. So I, yeah, that was
Yeah,
rough.
yeah, that was real. So they moving those packages for the holidays, definitely.
That's what it is. That's what that Tennessee Postal, y'all. You know,
Yes.
I want to get started, man. I think everybody probably got insight on this story. Guy Twitch, he was Ellen with DJ or something.
Yeah, he was Ellen DeGeneres's DJ. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
it looked like he had
Bless
a
his
happy,
soul.
yeah, had a happy life. Looked like he had a loving family, children, everything.
Hmm.
And for whatever situation, people think, how, I guess when I call it Black Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to say, pertaining to black people. We'll just say Black Twitter is like when the media get a hold of it,
Yeah.
blackball or whatever you want to call it. But
Right.
they spin on it, trying to say like, man, it was more beyond him committing suicide and stuff like that. Um, I want to mention that regardless that you have, when you think that everybody has the good life and everything like that,
Hmm.
sometimes people living in dark places, real dark places.
Right.
Randomly, like I be in so many situations where I have so many meltdowns, man. So I can't speak, when people say, well, they think that it was more behind it, stuff like that. I wouldn't know. But, my condolences to his family.
Yeah. I think his wife did do a speech in regards to him passing. Suicide is like, it's a touchy, very touchy subject. And you're right. You never really know what a person's going through. But I definitely want to speak on men because my baby cousin and a best friend of mine did choose that route. And so to me, it's touching. Check on the men around you, check on them. Our men go through so much, and it has nothing to do with color because one was Caucasian and the other one, of course, was Black. But it has nothing to do with race as far as depression. Depression hits anyone, but men kind of are taught to bottle things up. So they keep everything inside. They don't like to share because they were mostly raised that way. Stay strong, stay stern. So definitely check on the men around you is what I'm going to get out of this. But I also want to bring up some controversy with it because, you got people saying that he definitely was maybe murdered and not suicide.
Right.
So I think that we take anything and we make a mystery out of it. So
There it is. Twin connection. Right at you.
right.
we giving it to you first, like that.
Right.
But
So
to touch up on what you said though, like a lot of times, when people say things, and this ain't necessarily just men, it can be women too. The company that you keep and who you confide in, when you speak or do decide to, unleash what's bothering you. They don't want to use it like weaponize you. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
And I got a partner, being a good guy, right? He got locked up, he did 2 years. It
mm,
was a false conviction and everything, He got
mm.
locked up 2 years. And while during those 2 years, he was assaulted, you know?
Oh
So
my goodness.
he got out, the 2 years, and he
hmm
was looking into a lawsuit for like 7 million.
Yeah.
Well, he ended up getting rewarded 7 million. It was more than that, but they ended up, settling for 7 million. So the chick he was dealing with, he broke real, and and told him something, told her what was going on, and
hmm
in an argument, she played him tough, and just got mad and said something about his situation. So that destroyed him. You know what I'm saying? So
hmm
there's no more of them. You know what I'm saying? So that she see his life living better with someone else. You know what I'm saying? So she feel like that's supposed to be her, and yeah, that's the way it goes. Sometimes you just can't reveal certain things. People
Right.
say it. You know what I mean? It's considered a lie if you're in a relationship. No, it's protecting your best interests.
Right.
Protect your best interests. You know what I'm saying? And this is turmoil that happened on. He got falsely accused of something, and they found out who really did it. And 2 years he out, but during the 2 years he was assaulted. You know what I'm saying? That's a
Yeah.
bad thing. That's a bad thing. And so the girlfriend he was with, he confided in her with that information. And I thought it was wrong. So I was like asking her like, what made you say some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, of all things to say when you're mad, like why would you say some shit like that?
Right. Right.
You never
You
know.
know, it's crazy. I think it's different. I was just talking about this yesterday about how different things are and how we're getting away from being just genuine men and women.
Right.
Like, um, I I don't know. I don't want to seem like I'm over here bashing, but we don't think about the things that we say or do, and then we're definitely stepping away from being, the women are becoming so harsh, and then the men are becoming so soft. It's like a total. I don't know.
I learned this right. I learned this, and I'm like, women. I had to learn this. Like they, the dog me when I was in the street, just doing anything. I got better respect than opposed to the guy that's trying to fly straight because I'm more humble. I'm like, look, let's just settle this. Like, why argue about this? Try to be dismissive with certain things. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to go
Hmm.
through that. Let's just move on. You know what I'm saying? And that don't work. It don't work. So when you start being that, like, fuck that, I don't want to hear none of this shit. You know what I mean? That gangster shit. You get better results.
Because
I don't
we're
know why.
attracted to so much negative, though. That's the thing. But it's something about the image that I don't know. Something about the image that definitely has switched. It's like our roles are almost totally switched, and I don't like it. I don't. I don't. I
Well,
really don't like it.
one
I
thing.
don't.
So one thing about that is because the roles switch because of the how society is set up. You know, women nowadays in society are set up to out earn and out educate men. So when women has their self already put together and established, they feel like because they have more money and has the house and have the car, they feel like, I don't have to listen to this. I did it by myself, or that type of persona. And what room does a man has to say in that? Because in
I'll
all,
actually go a little bit deeper with it as far as like we were the man many years ago was removed from the home. Women
yeah,
started doing men jobs.
hmm
We're further breaking away from our what made us women. I don't
right,
know. I ain't gonna take over this show on this topic, but I, I'm like some of the things that I see is just we're losing the masculinity. Like you got so many men. We're losing masculinity, and then we're also losing the femininity of women. This is my
yeah,
opinion. But I want to go back to the old fashioned morale where you could, you can't trust anybody.
yeah, you can. I mean, and it also had to do with, what I mean, trades were taken away. Like, what's that? The '60s.
Hmm.
Schools, like people would work from school and then go into workshops and stuff like that. And they would have, the son would work at, the grandfather was there, the father, the sons. So they
Right.
had structure. Uh, they took that away. All the, what I mean, I forgot the trades and stuff. They took that away. So now you have to pay for trades.
Yeah.
You sell like that. So that
Unless
has
you
a lot
in one of
to
those government programs, you might can you might could get away with getting some funding for it. But other than that, it's gonna cost.
yeah, take the trade away, break the home up, allow the government will feed you, clothe you, and give you money. But you got to keep the man out of there because a man will keep structure.
The
We don't want that,
mentality.
right? We don't want you to have structure. So that's what that is. But nowadays, it's with the kids that growing up without the father. They become effeminate. You know what I mean? They smacking their teeth. The children, all they know is games. So
Yeah.
their masculinity is to go kill another dude. They gonna kill another guy quick. Like, no, they the shooters from 17 to 30. They the
Oh
shooters.
yeah, they're the shooters.
Yeah. So
And they shooting anybody. I've seen so much domestic violence
yeah,
happening. Just random. So I say one love, one cry, one big prayer for our nation because we need it. We're in a situation to where we need to wake up. We need some guidance. We need to get back to a good old fashioned morale. But that's a
right.
battle that I can't take by myself. So I'll
And
shut up.
right. You don't have freedom of speech.
Yeah.
No freedom of speech in this world.
Yeah.
That's why I told people. Somebody told me that. Do we got freedom of speech? We do have freedom of speech. Yes, it is. It's written as a law, amendment, or something like that. But
Hmm.
you don't have freedom to to say anything. You
Right.
can't you can't just blatantly just say, "Mama, you a bold faced lie."
Right.
You said it, but you ain't gonna have no amount.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
and these kids nowadays they quick to tell, oh, you lying. You know what I'm saying? Like what? I wish I would. I wouldn't have a mouth.
You see that shit. You see that shit like if you be with somebody's house, and you see our kids, how they conduct themselves. You're like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? Oh, I don't want to eat this. I want that.
Ooh, or what about the fact that they it's a lot of videos where they're allowing the kids to cuss. I am so over that. I'm like,
You just saying in general?
yes, it's a lot of videos where you got parents recording their children, putting them on TikTok, putting them on social media, straight cussing,
It's fussing.
and they laughing. Like, where's the structure at with that? Help me. Help me help you.
It's funny when they do it. That's funny.
Yeah, and that stuff it's not cute. It's not cute at all. It's just more misguidance.
You got to understand, like, the structure. The structure starts off with the home, because a lot of people know what to say and know what not to say. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
only certain people can get away with shit like that for the most part, and certain people just get away with it. Period. You know what I'm saying? So we don't need to go into who and how and what color. You already know, right?
Right.
But
you're right.
Easing off of that, for we be straight into something different.
Right, because I mean it gets real. What's going on with Mr. Justin Bieber? I heard he was ranting.
Yeah. Acting like a weird boy. But you know what I'm saying? All the truth comes out when they get to beefing every time. So he announced, like, he slams them, saying that, don't buy, what is it? H&M new brand. I wouldn't wear it if I was you. And I didn't get clear detail on what was going on. Is it because he didn't like how it was presented or whatever like that?
So he stated in an article that he had no say over the new line, so he wasn't able to. They just kind of picked the new line of clothing for him. So that's what they were. That was the rant. Was that they picked his new clothing line for him.
Some old DEFCON shit.
So he wasn't feeling that. So he immediately went into his little rant.
As what they do.
Yeah, as they do. And so, that's what's going on with him.
Man, it's funny. Like, I just noticed this too. Like all people that say music, certain brands, like, you notice how they come into the industry or on the forefront as far as a public figure with one name, and then it end up changing. The reason why that initial name is what got them paid, but they don't own that name. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. So,
you'll start out with Chris Brown, now Chris Breezy. So he gotta get that name up. Lil Wayne, it goes to Lil Tunechi. Young Jeezy, now it's Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at a whole lot of stuff that if you come into a brand and you sign under that type of name, I own that name. So that's what Kanye was saying. He can't do nothing big under that Kanye name because they own that name. So that's what he calls it, DEFCON. But I ain't light enough to be saying no shit like this.
Man. Might not want to listen to me on this one. It's just my opinion.
I gotta walk around looking like Michael with the money.
Yes.
But then you look at, you ever go back and listen to a lot of Kanye songs? Like, basically he just spoke his truth then.
Exactly.
Like, after so many years, and he gonna mess around and get with a white girl and all that other stuff.
Right.
Leave your ass for a white girl. But what song was that? All in the Lights. What is it? What's that song?
Which one?
All of the lights. That jumping like, turn on the lights for me, baby. So listen to us, man. Listen to the lyrics. Somebody put me onto it. I was like, God damn.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to. Oh, yeah, you was telling me about that. I'm gonna have to go double back on that. See what it do.
I didn't pay it no mind because this should just be some fire. You be like, you know what I mean? I always speak on you, like people be like, oh, they go your boy. I say, yeah, because Slim just do shit different, and I like when people be different. You know what I'm saying? Stop
Me
trying
too.
got whole no people paid, man. Like another guy had a little partner I seen yesterday. I said, how many people you done got paid today? He got Dolce Gabbana on and all kinds of shit. He looking fly as a motherfucker. Then he said, man, I'm about to get into selling clothes, which that's cool. He said, man, I got the right crowd for it, this, that, whatever. I'm telling you it's gonna blow. I said, well, goddamn, bro, like you supposed to be my man. You call me Unc and all that shit. Why you didn't give me that same whatever? You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I just wasn't, mentally ready. I said, you know what, say less. You know what I'm saying? Say less. And that goes to say to everybody, man, like if you ain't around the same people that has, that the same views, man, like you gotta cut them the fuck off. It ain't that you got something against them or nothing like that, but y'all not doing nothing. What the fuck y'all on? You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, I feel that. It's like, because I see a lot of people that I went to school with, just a lot of people in general. We all have the similar thoughts. And that thought is, why do you go spend money with people who you don't freaking know, that don't give a damn about you, but you will support their brand, share their shit, everything. And it be your family member, your brother, your cousin, your sister. It'll even be your own mama.
Yeah.
They'll go all the way around the block to purchase the same thing from somebody else because it had a name or a label on it, or it was flashier than what you had. And I think that people look at you when you do stuff, because I do stuff and I learned that when you do stuff and you remove your name from it and you do it anonymously, that shit hits. It hits. But
just like that Kaepernick shit.
Right.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is we need to stop doing that. We need to be able to support people. But I think this is what it is. And I could be wrong. I think that they know you, so they feel like, oh, you don't deserve that.
Yeah. And then, they don't know, like, they know the influence that they have. So that's why I always say about organized consumption. When people can gain the mass of people, like that's what they do. These narcissistic people. They will if they got a target in mind that who they don't like, they will go to everybody that's around them that they both know and put the lies out. Put the lies out.
Right.
So you know what people do? They love lies. You know what I'm saying? So
love lies.
Yeah.
This country was built off of lies. We love it.
But unless they get into a beef themselves, then that's when it comes out. When they get into a beef, be like, "Oh yeah," and he said, "I ain't trying to say that, bro. You let me. You just sit there and let me drown. You let me fall under." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the God told me, he said, man, this twin connection thing, man, it ain't gonna go nowhere, right? I said, he said, won't you go ahead and won't you buy views? And when I said, I ain't buying no views, bitch. Fuck out of here. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that shit. He was like, man, look, man, your views, you got this, that, whatever. Man, all we do is just keep pushing and keep sharing the
we're not worried about it.
And look at it now, ho. Look at it now.
Look at it now, ho.
9 views or whatever you said it was. It was just 700, 800 views. Now people are starting to see it. You know what I'm saying? So, you don't buy no fucking views.
Booyah! Right. I like organic stuff. I know about a lot of advertisement, and I used to be like, how does these people get 100K views? And, and I'm sitting here with my little 100, 200, 300, 1K. I'm like, oh shit. But it's organic. And so like everything that comes organic, at least you know what you're doing starting off organically.
Yeah.
If you want to later down the line throw some money to it, then that's cool. But find out what you can do organically. You know what I'm saying? And that's just like, I know I just logged in and was like, okay, people checking us out. But I be sharing the shit out of this. So y'all get y'all shares on. We on Facebook. We on YouTube. There's our email.
On Instagram. We gonna start going live on Instagram.
Yeah, so we're gonna hit all platforms.
We're gonna at least put sections of all our podcasts on Instagram and stuff like that. Like it was
And
some
Anchor.
yeah. Oh yeah,
So
definitely could do that too. Anchor is a whole other podcast. Like people just like to listen and don't, have the time to
right.
watch a
Yeah.
visual. Like YouTube, eat
Yeah.
that battery up.
Yeah.
Eat
Yes.
that battery up. Turn that Anchor on, man. Get us paid,
Right.
bro. We get
Right.
listen. It's not hurting your pockets, even for the hater. If you do listen to it, we get in 0.0004 of a penny. We are not hurting your pockets. We're not
At
changing your
all.
condition.
At
You
all.
giving that money to academics and all these little celeb world and all that other stuff
Right.
like that. The whole
Right.
time they jack y'all jack in the box, man. You know what I mean?
Right. And check it out. Our email is up there, y'all. So if you wanted to get in touch with us, have your business advertised. We are still into advertising business, giving your business a shout out. Also, if you want to join us and on the panel, you got the email right there. Also, definitely check us out, Twin Connection Group on Facebook. So we getting started and we doing it and we're not gonna stop. We here.
Right. We're gonna be on
We
here
get-
more often. And if y'all want to do donations, man, you see the cash apps right there.
Yes.
Man, listen,
We
I don't care if you
definitely
donate 50 cents. Donate. You know what?
all donations accepted. We do use donations towards our raffle gifts. Also, we are huge community advocates. I'm in a new town, so I haven't really stepped my foot into my community here, but still supporting community back home in Denver, Colorado. But we're a huge advocate for community. I know Black Side does around the holidays a hygiene for ladies, which is really awesome. So your donations would go to the community and be used in a beautiful way. So definitely hit that. Cash app.
Screenshot like how you be sending me stuff in the messenger. Screenshot
Yeah.
that.
Screenshot.
I bet you won't screenshot that. Yeah.
Yes.
But going on with that though, like but as far as with Twin Connection though, we just starting out. We want to give you news updates. We don't go in too much into detail, like we gonna get somebody incarcerated and stuff like that. We just going off of what the public has already out, and just try to build. And it ain't just about updates as far as the world, about negativity. It's about things that we feel that should be addressed. You know what I'm saying? That when things are not equal, you know what I mean? So
right.
Come to us. We can speak on it.
Right. If you got topic, if you want to discuss a topic, you can anonymously discuss it. Hit our inbox.
Our email. Hit our email.
The Gmail. Yeah. Hit the Gmail. There it is. And we'd love to hear what you guys are thinking and saying. Definitely chime in. I know we hitting this early morning. We still gonna try to do our Fridays freestyle. And we just getting our feet wet, y'all. So when it's blow up, you can be like, I've been there since day one. So join us, be our day one. And don't be like the day ones that they be your day one, but then they want to be your day one, stab you in the back.
Damn. It is something like that. Whole time. Never was the friend the whole time.
Man.
Oh, felt goofy ass.
You're right. Goofy.
Dummy head. Dummy head.
Right.
Like I said, businesses too, man. Just give us a shout out, man. Put it in the email. If you want to shout out, anybody that they got a business, we'll do that. We ain't charging you for that. Anybody that got something good going on, like somebody might have a grand opening for something, your kid that graduated or all, I don't care, like it didn't hurt me, it ain't changing nothing for me, but if you want that exposure, go ahead, get on there. If we do have a fee, like if you want to do an interview, like far as a bio, and you want to get your music heard, you hear how it is now. We'll play your definitely music. We're gonna put it on platforms, as far as our Instagram, our Facebook, Instagram,
Anchor. Instagram, on our personal platforms, which we blowing up timelines.
Right.
um, I do wanna just say something really quick about
Thanks,
the
cuz.
last 7 days for us. Something I'm looking at. So I do want to share with y'all the last 7 days that Twin Connection has been going down. So within the last in the last 7 days on our Facebook page, it looks like we have 4,000% increased visibility, meaning that we ain't even did nothing, but a 4,000 percentage. And I don't know if y'all probably can't see that. Y'all probably can't see that but it's real. It's real. So definitely, hey, definitely chime in. We expect it to go big. So we're gonna have it all on lock.
It's gonna keep growing because we're gonna keep shoving it in your face. Eventually, you're gonna be laying still on your bed. You're just gonna keep hearing Twin Connection. Like, God damn,
Twin Connection.
What the fuck are they talking
Connection.
about? You know what I'm saying? That type of shit.
We're gonna one day tell y'all about this Twin Connection. I think it's very interesting.
Yeah, people gonna be like, "Whoa, for real?"
Yeah, the making of Twin Connection.
Yeah, y'all gotta get on the episode for you to find out.
Right.
Okay, we try to look on somebody else's paper, man. Come on, man.
Come on. Come on.
Check this out. What's y'all intake on what's this, the YSL Young Gunner?
Oh yes.
And a couple of his partner with YSL. So the boy took an alpha plea, and a couple of them did. It's like a few of them that took an alpha plea.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that they were admitting that, that was like some type of gang, and they did certain activities and stuff like that. His role was part of it, right?
Right.
So I don't know per se that they gave up any names or anything like that because we won't know. But it don't look right because in situations like that, somebody has to take a hit.
Man. So you already know Gunner's lawyer made a statement and they are in full denial of the snitch label. So his lawyer said Gunner did not snitch. But you know how paperwork go. When they be like, I got that paperwork.
Pay you to say that.
Right. But when that paperwork get to rolling, that's the first thing. Once you hit that snitch label, I think the first thing people be like is like, I got paperwork.
Yeah. Ain't nothing you gonna do.
Even when that stuff is sealed, it still gets out.
It's public record.
Right.
And so the thing is, with that, like, I don't know what was all done or what names were given, but at the same time, stuff like that, somebody has to take the hit. Like, for people to just get off, with an alpha plea and this, that, whatever, and people still locked up, that don't make sense at all.
Right. And then as soon as he was released, they brung Young Thug right back up in court.
Because it's somebody about to beat a lamb, yeah.
You right. You right.
They're gonna throw him
sacrifice.
Yeah. Somebody done. So, everybody getting off on that. And, the major guy, which they initially grabbed, he's still in there fighting, man. Even if with all the good that's happening to him, to my kids, saying that how he changed their lives and what he does for their community and how he do for their school and all that. That shit just like how the other guys that, saying like Larry Hoover, they say like how he used to do for the community, big guys, Frank Lucas and all that stuff like that. The government don't want to hear about that shit. They want to take away your icons if you don't understand already.
But he pleaded guilty to the RICO charge, right? He took a guilty plea
for
the RICO charge.
It's on Gunner? Yeah, he pleaded. That's for him to get out. But
right. And so usually when a plea comes, there's a little bit of snitching going on.
Yeah, you gotta admit to something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit ain't cool.
Well, Young Thug back in court. Hopefully everything go good for him. But
I hope that they made a mistake in that motherfucker where they gotta dismiss the whole case.
man, fruits
Yeah,
of
that's
bad
not-
labor.
Yeah,
The fruits
couple
of
people
bad
that-
labor.
people that caught that alpha plea, man. He need to, evaluate, his steps around them.
Mm-hmm.
Retaliation do be sounding like the easy way out, but man, listen.
Listen.
You see what happened. You see what happened.
Listen.
I'm scared of that jail time.
Yeah,
out
they
here
do.
You out here doing what you do, but you scared of that jail time.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
And they don't be playing. I mean, I think like once you get, but I mean, he was like he had the pressure. What they denied his bond and all kind of stuff. He was under pressure.
Yeah, you see it. The
That money
cream,
didn't matter. No bond. Once you get that no bond, your money don't even matter.
You see that cream puff in them. You know what I mean? With a lot of you guys. All right, come on out, man. They got us. Even though they
Right.
don't see you behind that big wall, but I think they know you back there. That type thing. Motherfucker.
Right. So
he back there. He back there.
yeah.
Come on,
So-
man.
For
That type.
that time. Yeah. And it's just so crazy though. Like, you just really have to. It really breaks down to the people you be around, who you do business with, who you pull into your team, et cetera, et cetera. You know.
Yeah, we all know what we do, man. As far as if you're doing bad, negative, that's just the consequences that happen. Don't talk tough
Right.
to me. Don't talk tough to me or whatever like that. I know if you tough or not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta do all
Right.
that.
Yeah.
The ones that talk the tough shit and loud and all that actually got all the answers. That's the one you need to be aware of.
Exactly. Yeah.
Be
Yeah.
aware of.
Because you would think like when you go through some stuff, you got somebody out. I do not believe in breaking crimes
Right.
because I don't want to do the time. So
Right.
I don't put myself in a situation to where I'm around people that break crimes. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I don't want to be put in that situation, but you have so many people that want to link up and do wrong, and you linking up and doing wrong with people that's gonna sweat under that pressure. Oh, no bail. Let me. What you say? No bail. Where a sign?
Well, it was
So-
Brenda, Felicia.
So you really have to. I mean, you have to take in consideration of the people you have around you, and if you don't want to do the time, please do not do the crimes.
Yeah,
That's what I was taught.
When you get older, you want to do things to protect your family.
right way.
It
Yeah.
ain't so much about you because you're
Yeah.
gonna bring everybody down. So
Exactly.
you want to do things to protect your family. So don't involve yourself with certain things. If you got a business, protect your brand. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking on family.
Yeah.
Not to move on, but speaking on family, Master P and his son,
Whoa. Well,
Romeo, hot topic. Romeo says that he is completely broke because he paid his dad's taxes.
Yeah.
Womp, 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 womp. You helped your dad. He helped you. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? But I've had a period in my life where me and my siblings, we kind of went through something where we ganged up on our dad. And then I had to step out of that and really evaluate the situation. We get to a point where we expect something out of our parents, but they do the best that they can. It's just that it's crazy because I'm a private person, and to have your family business all throughout social media is a no-no.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn how mad you is at your daddy.
Yeah.
I mean, we used to get mad at our dad, but we didn't go public with it. My older brother might have because he was
Yeah.
But it's just you have to remember that these are your parents. Like it's like the same thing as telling your parents you're a lie.
Oh, hell no. I mean, just like my cousin said, like we don't when we together, like us and a few of us, it's like mainly family. If it is some people that ain't family, they're considered like family. We don't. We still is secretive. Like even if we talking about, I'm about to go to the store and buy juice. We are closed in together. Like I'm gonna go to the store. You know what I mean? Just how I talk to you, like how
Right.
we do business. Like and you might thinking that we together and I'm being secretive. Like no, it ain't that. I just got a habit of talking like that because people be in your business. You know what I'm saying? And then they try to use that against you.
Right. Right.
Yeah, but
Right. He
you want
did. We got a comment. Okay, he paid for his life. You right. Absolutely. You crying about taxes. You
yeah,
upset blasting your dad because you paid for his taxes. You
yeah,
just kept your dad out of jail. He
yeah.
didn't
But
have to
see,
lead the
Master
country
P,
like Wesley
Master P.
Snipes.
See, Master P, he did a whole lot of flogging. That's what he did. So when when that No Limit
Yeah.
Soldier shit
Yeah.
fell off, he still
Yeah.
was trying to do certain investments and not pay his taxes,
Right.
flogging. You know what I'm saying? And
Laja.
getting invested in cereals and pancake mix and shit like that. That shit ain't work out, man. You know what I mean? Now Romeo, you should have put that shit out there. He definitely should have put that shit out there like that. But
Yeah, I don't agree with him
sometimes
throwing it out there like that. Like my dad flossing, he's broke. Like, okay.
people
It's all a
respect Pete.
persona.
They respect Pete as an icon out there. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But, he do be doing a lot of stunting though.
Yeah, he do.
He
It
be
looked
stunting.
good. It looked good.
Now when now that people know the real, you know what I'm saying? Now they gonna look at Pete different. But you
Right.
can't be too much of a fake. He was invited on the Drake champs. He was invited on the Drake
Right.
champs, man. He had to dress some things, man.
Right. Yeah. I was just like, it's we still have to remember our privacy, even when you get to a certain social status. But at the same time, like you're upset, you paid your dad's taxes, your dad was
Right,
broke, y'all had rough times. That just means that you're human.
right,
You're pretty much just a regular person, like with everyday things. And I mean, I haven't been in a situation to where I had to help my dad out at all. But if I did come into that situation, that ain't nobody's business.
yeah. I ain't telling nobody no shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's family. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But to lean off of that, you know what I'm saying? People, it's just like this taxes and stuff falls with business. It's just like the drug game. You know what I'm saying? If
Right.
you selling drugs and you change it over to having a business, you got to move your business as if you was moving, narcotics. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not moving a good brand and people don't see it your way, then your brand will eventually die off. So the little money that you have that you make off of your brand, though that it was slow, you got to pay bills. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? And you still owe for them taxes because I'm sure you got an LLC on it. So
Right.
people, you can't say that you only made like if you a sole proprietor, you can make up say, well, I ain't make that much money this year on this. You got the LLC, they could go according to like, oh, that's what I think you made. You know what I'm saying? So ain't none of that bullshit. You gonna pay. But
Okay.
that's just what it is with the brands. You know what I'm saying? If I got me a shoe brand and nobody want to buy my shoes, and then the moment that I sell like 5 shoes and I'm behind on my rent 2 months, I know I owe taxes at the end of the year. But what you gonna do? You feel
Right.
what I'm saying? You gonna
Yeah, I
you gonna
got
pay,
it.
you gonna pay your rent. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. I
Simple as
got
that.
it.
So you
But
got
you
to do
better,
things to stay relevant.
yeah, and get you an
And,
accountant. Get you somebody to handle your books so you can write some of that stuff off.
right.
you
It's,
know.
those scary these days too, man. I'm hearing a lot of stories of how like people get beat by their own accountants.
Oh yeah,
And
you got to have someone you can trust.
yeah, it's
Definitely.
hard. That money changed the whole game. And that's my young partner say, man, this was back in the day. He was youngin'. He done said, man, he done seen best friends turn to enemies and families losing. God damn, he was like, and he said it as a kid, right? So I was like, God damn, shout out to my man Jamal, man. He's on YouTube himself, man. He got good things going on. He's building his brand too. It's Night Rider 707.
Oh,
Night
okay.
Rider 707. He building
Night Rider 707, y'all. Okay.
Yep, Night Rider 707. I think he spelled it Rider RYDER. But
Okay.
it's Night Rider 707. Check him out. Good dude, genuine guy, man, intelligent. He's like intelligent. Soldier boy intelligent. Man, that boy intelligent, man. He had a lot on his chest as a young age. You know what I'm saying? So I was the first guy to put him in the studio, and I'm honored. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's good. We was a group called Banner Boys, so that's where I got that from. What my cousin say? I think he had no business telling because I'm pretty sure his dad paid some of the stuff for him, and his dad brought him in the game. Yeah,
man.
Right.
I mean, really, at the end of the day, he looked at like a spoiled brat having a titcher. And I recognized it because I've done that to my dad, but I did it privately.
Right.
So I recognized him just being a brat because it wasn't like your dad didn't take care of you. You coming on saying we're really broke.
Yeah.
He's plotting. He's a fraud. He's fake.
You bring up your sister about the
her passing away.
The mental health. She had mental health issues or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, so, Master P said his son was suffering from mental health too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just felt like, there's a way to do things. And once you throw that stone, like words are like stones. Once you throw that stone across that water, you once it goes across that river, you can't retract it back. It's already out there.
Yeah. Some people don't.
So you have to be careful of what you do.
What you say. Because a lot of times when you say that it was on your chest, and it's some things that you can bounce back from, and some things you can't. So the relationship is never going to be the same. You know what I'm saying? So all the sorries and begging and pleading you do, it's not going to work.
Right.
So that you see my cutoff game sharp.
I'm the best. Twin. Twin. But you know what? I got to a point in life, and I think it came with maturity a little bit, because I don't know. I think I went through some stuff to where my cutoff game is strong, but it's strong. And I'll be like, dang, did I handle that right? I don't double back. I don't double back. But I just be feeling like maybe I moved away too soon. Maybe I should have gave this person a chance. And then I think about it and I'll be like, fuck them people. No.
Some people literally would do shit, like really like think that shit out when they try to hurt you, right? And so therefore that you let that shit go because you done backed away, right? So they will say like, I'm very, sorry, man, I don't know what it is can I do to show you that, man, I ain't mean none of that shit, you know what I mean? And,
right.
It should have never happened like that, man. You a good person. Just that, why you telling me that, man? Tell that shit to the public where you addressed all that shit out there. You bold my name and all that out there. Right. Don't you tell them that. Don't tell me that shit in private. That's where you start at. And then even if you did do that, I'm not fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? And then you will say he or she, they'll be like, I was just mad. But so if I accept that you said you were mad, and that's why you said the things that you said, I'm afraid what the fuck you might do the next time.
Man, when you're not mad or when you really upset.
I'm not. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with you, bro, from afar. You know what I'm saying? You good.
Absolutely.
You good. I'm doing that. I'm doing that more better. I still can have enough respect to speak to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
To be your friend and all that shit. Then.
Right.
What time is it?
It's just, I don't know. Yeah, I'll just be quick to exit because I know when to dismiss myself, and
right.
And then I'm so I have this wall up too that I don't know. It just is what it is.
Right. So that, I mean, I got a lot of people that, you know what I mean, that did me dirty, right? That's just, yeah, some of these motherfuckers, I don't ever want to talk to them. I be wishing the worst. I hope, you know what I mean? I wish the worst. They be like, oh, you evil. Say, I don't give a damn what you think about me. I don't care what you think about me. They be like, man, you shouldn't do that. You know, we only live once. You know, we don't know what tomorrow. I don't give a like, cause they didn't think about all that. You what you were saying about we got, you know, we don't know what tomorrow may bring. No, you don't.
You don't.
You could have thought that out. You could have thought that out when you did your shit that you did to me. So,
but these people are evil. Like this, it's like some cutthroat crabs in a bucket. It's like really bad. It's really bad. So you really don't know who you can trust, and it's unfortunate.
Yeah. So my mom and them, my family be like, yeah, go in, you know, these, this, that, whatever. I be looking at them like, fuck out of here.
Oh yeah, because family, I don't know. So I've had some family members that I had to completely cut off, and my cutoff game was so strong. I haven't talked to these people in years, and it's not that like I don't miss talking to them or none of that. It's just that at this in my point of life, like you knew me, so you knew how to cut me, and yep. They've been waiting to say it. You right. Yeah. So I listen to people, I listen to people's body language, how they talk, eye contact, all this.
Man, man, I got an uncle that I still don't talk to. He be trying to reach out. I'm not got nothing to say with you. If I get to the point where, like with you did me dirty to where I can't bounce back from it, I don't care about you. You can walk into traffic at 100 miles per hour and get hit and then live. I don't care. I have a niece
like that, and
I don't care.
She did me very dirty and put me in a bad situation, and she could never enter my space. Never.
I don't care.
You
gotta feel the same way that they did about you. I don't care.
Exactly. Yeah. You didn't care. You didn't care about my family. You didn't care about my living situation. You didn't care about my finances. And you went rogue like I was a bee on the street and put me in a bad situation. I will never speak to her. I wouldn't even go to her funeral if she passed away. And I hate to be like that, but I'm like that.
Man, that's what it is.
I just know how to leave people alone.
You this man, listen. I don't like them in my space. I don't want to be nowhere in their space.
Because it's draining.
Whatever what happened to them, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
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 Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Other than that, you gotta understand that when people do things to hurt you, the problems don't get smaller. You know what I'm saying? So it gets worse and worse. They got away with it that time. They're gonna try to crush you the next time, and then the next time they're gonna finish you. They don't, and this time they don't care whether you live or die. So
yeah. So I give them that same energy they give me, but instead I just leave the equation.
I had a situation, you being nice to motherfucker. I had a whole situation where I was being nice, and everybody in the hood, leave that boy alone, Si. Man, he ain't nothing. He don't do nothing, and all he do was beg, and all this extra stuff. So I said, no, you got to get a boy a chance. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. That's how I was raised. My mother raised me. Listen, if you knew my mother took care of the whole neighborhood. If she knew that you needed help, and you needed to stay somewhere, all that other stuff, man, she was there to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that right there, you know what I mean? That's the way how we were raised. So this one particular guy, he kept saying, man, he need help and all that. And I was like, man, I'm in school. So while I'm in school, I just texted him. This whole time it's through text. So he was like, man, I need $200. So, I was out there, you know what I'm saying? I said, well, look, I can't give you $200, but I can give you something different, you know what I mean? To get you some money and, like that. That's the only way I can help you. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, all right, yeah, thank you. Right. This is all through text. So I'm up there trying to get myself together. Text him like, look, all right, say less, dog. Like, I'm gonna meet you when I get out of school. I'm gonna meet you at a certain location at 10 o'clock. And that is. He said, man, again in the text, I love you, man. You the only one to look out for me. That's what he's saying, though. And which that I am. You know what I mean? But I don't count favors. Sometimes I did for him. He don't pay me back or nothing like that. I'd be like, oh, he gonna just do it again. You remember what I told you previous show before that? That yes, that oh my God, man. All right, you know. So I did it. I looked out for him and everything, right? This is the end of the text. I said, say less. I'm gonna be there at 10 o'clock at night. So we're gonna meet him at the Shoppers at 10 o'clock at night. The text. I ended the text like 15 to 20 seconds later. The text said, oh, I'm about to meet. He said he's gonna meet us. Well, meet me at the Shoppers at 10 o'clock. We gonna get them together then. You know what I mean? We go whatever. Like, you know, I don't want to get into detail with that, but you know, strategic method in robbery. You feel what I'm saying? So,
right.
Guess what the man say though? The dude say he calls right back immediately, like, man, what's up, boy? I was just to see you asleep. You know how you be doing, you know what I mean? Because you be out. See, blah, blah, blah. I said, man, nah, I'm gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? So I sat still for like a whole week, right? Like, motherfucker, all I do is look out for you. I just had to sit there and sit still. Like, all I do was look out for you, dude. Like, what makes you want to do me like that? You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter. It don't matter, man, for satisfaction. Yeah, you know, the satisfactory at that moment. People will do anything.
They will.
Cross their parents.
In a minute. Don't care what type of situation they left you in. And I think that's why I am the way I am. So reserved and so private and quick to walk away. So
being nice, man.
Being nice. And that was my thing. I'm so nice, and I went through so much being nice. Like, people will even seek you out on the internet. They can tell what type of person you are. They come give you a sad story. And if I fell for every sad story, I'd be giving everybody money. I'd be one broke, you know, and then these same people within the same breath would not be there for you.
Yeah. So you got to understand this too. People have a talent in reading characters. They got a general idea like what type of person you are and how they need to go about when they attack. So if they feel like they can get something off of you and keep using you, you know what I mean? It's always about what they need and saying, send me this or give me this, or whatever. No, they don't give you nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't even much like my shit. You know what I'm saying? So why, you know what I'm saying? Why I need to go extra hard and work harder, but also to give to you like it's nothing. To build you, but you won't help me.
Right, but you don't want to help me. I deal with that daily. Like, you want me to do this, that, and the other, and they don't. Like, I think people that are aggressively users, they don't ask. They be like, oh, you gonna do this and this. This is what we doing. You know, they don't give you an opportunity to say, hey, would you like to? They don't give you that opportunity to think about it and say yes or no. They just saying this is what we gonna do. And then next thing you know, you look up, you're in a situation because you're nice, and they knew it.
Don't try that in the twin connection. Don't try to come that direction because that's dead. That's dead. We ain't doing none of that. We ain't using nothing.
What that lady say? Get somebody else to do it. There's two people over there. Get somebody else to do it.
We ain't on none of that.
We ain't on none of that. Under new management. Under new management.
Hocus pocus, nigga. She told us the game. Vamoose.
Vamoose. Vamonos.
I was stuck, you know what I'm saying, for a little minute, you know what I'm saying? And this happened years ago, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, God damn, bro, like if I ain't get that text by accident, like I'm like, God damn. And I can't like I didn't even hold you, like I shed a tear, like why the fuck they gonna do some shit like that?
Because people don't give a damn. They're selfish. They think about themselves, what they can get from you, and then they will keep on. But then what's the fucked up thing is that once you catch on to their shit, you're the bad guy. It's like some narcissist shit. It don't be the stab wound that hurts the most. It be when you look back and see who's holding the knife. Woo! That's cold right there. It don't be the stab wound that hurts the most. It be when you look back and see who's holding a knife. That's cold right there.
Because you all one today. God
Yeah, that's one right there. That's true. It be
damn.
the people
Cuzzo,
that's
you was
holding a
on
damn
one
knife.
today.
Yeah, that's
You on
that
fire
hurts
today,
the most.
Cuzzo. You was on fire today, Cuzzo. Damn.
Yes, thank you for
Baby shot.
coming through, Mr. Coleman.
Yeah, man. So it's just tough, bro. Like you want to hurt me for a slice of pizza when I can give you the world.
Right. And that's the thing. They be ready to just get what they can, stab you in the back when they could have just been real and, for the long run. But they don't, people, it's a microwave. We live in a microwave generation. Oh, before we get up off here, I do want to tell y'all this about these phones, cell phones right here. They hold so much radiation. When you sit these bad boys in your pocket, you're letting radiation off to your body. So keep your phone out of your
feel
pocket.
funny and all that shit.
Yes. Yeah, keep it straight up. Keep these phones out of your pockets, away from your skin, because we own them so much, you intaking all that radiation. Sorry, I had to just put that out there.
Nah, and look, that's true because I've been feeling on my leg like, why my leg feel funny like that? And another thing is this too. Don't put your keys in the same pocket as your phone. You will ignite some shit. I went to dig in my pocket one day and like a shock was in my hand. So I said, maybe I'm just bullshitting. In real
So
life,
be careful.
yes.
Be careful.
Yes.
I know that was just randomly weird, but I did want to just be a big advocate. There's so much cancer going on. You do want to keep your body away from as much damage, exposure. We don't know what the radiation will do, cause sinus infections or what.
Right.
But for another race.
I'm trying to pick up what D talk about at the beginning. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, you might be talking about fires of people.
Yeah, at the beginning. Yeah, yay. But be careful, y'all.
I said, good to see you, D.
Get out here this morning. Shout out to D. Grand Rising.
Yeah. But what else I had to say though? Like for those that this is the thing, those people that use and abuse you so much, right? Even them the ones that hurt you so much, and sense of but don't want to keep their gifts. Give me a touch up on what you said, D, because we went through so many topics. Blackwood has their most gift. Oh, okay.
Oh, you right. Oh, yes. Getting back to that, yes, absolutely.
Right. And so, like I was saying, like the guy that did me that way he did, right? People, he did so much faking and borrowing. I guess the time that he wanted to make his attack was the time that he felt like this was the last time. Like, I ain't got no more excuses to give him. You understand what I'm saying? So
right.
That's just what that was. And, that was just divine intervention. God
right.
see what was going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well.
Ooh. Yeah. Y'all, we got deep. It was supposed to only be 30 minutes, y'all. Y'all be holding
Yeah, we went down through there. I had to check. I gotta hop on that. I gotta punch that clock.
Right.
A gift to a woman from God is a man. You show right about that, D. To get back to how we're losing our masculinity and our femininity, the man is the gift from God. I truly believe that. He's at the beginning of the show.
All right. And we gotta take care of one another. You know,
Awesome.
right?
Awesome. We appreciate you listening, checking us out. That's what's up.
Man, listen, this was a good show, and I
Yes, it was.
appreciate everybody coming out this morning. I tried
Thank
to, you know,
you.
what I mean, we didn't think nobody was
That's
coming out because
okay.
we didn't think nobody was gonna come out, and
Because it's
it's
early.
just that man, I appreciate y'all coming out though.
Yes. Catching them early birds. Definitely check
So,
us out, y'all. All platforms, Facebook, Twin Connection, YouTube, Freestyle Fridays. And stay connected. We will have more raffles to come. I hope everyone has a beautiful day. Happy holidays to those who celebrate. Stay beautiful and be kind to one another.
I'm back. People like to call
Yes.
and leave comments in yeah.
We are
So,
all blessed to live
yeah, man.
alive
Thanks
in
to
our
everyone
original
coming out,
color and
man.
mind.
Shout out to D
D
as
is
always.
deep.
Yeah,
D is deep. D, you deep. And you sure right about that.
and Cuzzo E, man, that was a mean joke. That last thing he said.
Yeah, you
Don't
did.
be
That
sad.
comment, we
And don't be
appreciate
sad
it.
who get hurt the most. It's the thing you look back and see who hold the knife. Eeh,
Yes.
eeh.
You
Over
guys
that.
make sure to stay connected with Twin Connections.
Yeah. But it's your host, Black Ty, and your hostess.
Denver, bossing up, baby.
Stay tuned Friday.
Freestyle Fridays.
We'll
Happy
be up.
holidays, y'all. Have a beautiful day. It's Wednesday, hump day, baby. If you ain't humping, I don't know what you doing.
All right, peace out.
Peace out. Blessings.